Good day traders and investors, it's Mabianini Piri here. Welcome back to the channel where we dive into smart strategy driven trading on the US dollar ZAR pair. If you're serious about trading the rand, you're in the right place. Today we're taking a practical buy position on US dollar ZAR. We're going in with a 0.1 lot size and our entry point is set at 1874. We're placing our take profit at 1894 and setting a stop loss at 1854. This setup is based on the current price action and my fundamental read on the market, and I'll be breaking that down for you in a second. But first, remember, this is part of a broader strategy to hedge against the rand volatility using a dollar denominated trading account. So, what's at play here? Well, the rand kicked off this week looking stronger, trading around 1891 yesterday, which is actually more than 1% up from where it closed on Friday. But let's not get too comfortable. This bounce comes after a rough week where the rand nearly collapsed through to the 20 rand to the dollar mark, hitting a record low of 1993 to the dollar last week, Wednesday. The pressure is twofold on the rand, meaning that the biggest concern was all about the uncertainty around the GNU government, especially the ongoing noise about whether the DA might pull out. Political instability always rattles the rand, and the markets is watching closely. So while the rand is showing some fight yesterday and today, I'm positioning for a potential rebound in the US dollar ZAR pair. Hence the buy at 1874. The short-term weakness could easily return if the market sentiment shifts or if we get negative headlines around the GNU. So I'm going to get straight into it. As you can see my screen here, I've got my US dollar ZAR pair. So my key focus is, I'm trading an account that is around, let me just move that there so you can have a good look. So my key focus is around support and resistance. So just to have a look at where the support and resistance levels are. As you can see, the rand is moving towards the support level 1. Which is at 1869, around there. But we're going to buy at 1874 nonetheless, because of the pressure that I mentioned earlier on with regards to the GNU. And also there's a lot of tariff talks by US President Trump that's obviously causing a little bit of a ruckus around the markets. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to open my setup here. I'm using the Ultima Secret indicator, very useful. I'll probably make another video on that. So I've opened my pair here and I will go ahead and place a buy. So the buy has been kicked into effect. What I can do is I can modify my order, and like I said, so the entry is already there. Let's go ahead and put our take profit, put it at 18.74 and 94, and that's gonna be at 18.54 and modify. As you can see, setup is there, and we'll obviously take a look at what happens with that. So once again, thank you guys for joining, and remember, this is part of a disciplined hedging strategy. We're not chasing trades. We're building calculated exposure to the dollar to protect against the rand's volatility. If you want real-time trade updates, daily breakdowns, and to connect with other like-minded traders, join our Telegram group. It's called the Rand Traders Lounge. The link is in the description below. Let's trade smart. Let's trade the rand. I'll catch up with you in the next one.